Hi guys, I've got your depth set on maximum value just to show you that there's 4 orange spots. It's set on one day, and you can see the Hague. You see the little sign that says that it's a nuclear plant there, and that's cathanol, and that's basically polluting that area. And you can get sort of an idea of the spread because it basically is heading off that way. And I also wanted to zoom out and just show you a picture of the nuclear plants and the relation to the pollution. And there's La Hague. So that's another one that's, I think that wind is coming straight across up to London and then is coming down back to cathanol. So La Hague is currently polluting cathanol. Cathanol is currently polluting this whole area here, I believe, and this area here. And then the wind, I believe, took us down to the south of France and then brought us up this way into Switzerland. Although there doesn't seem to be an incident. When we get to Slovenia, we have the reactor there with some signs of emissions, and the same with the Budapest reactor that had a problem. But nothing major, but we are getting the green spots on each, and I think that's just the extra load which comes from both cathanol and La Hague at the moment that we're aware of. I was just going to show you the date. I was going to take you down again to T gamma. The thing I'm going to do now, actually, I'm going to basically take it down to 12 hours and just see what's happening. At 12 hours ago, Spain, I think, yep, Spain switched off. France isn't, oddly enough. And 12 hours ago we have La Hague, and yeah, we still have something going on there as well. I'm going to take it back down to 6 hours now. Also might bring you to Italy very quickly. And I'm just saying that's bleed over from what's happening up in the north of France here. Last value, and I'm also going to do 12 hours and just see what we got. So there's the 12 hours. You can see all the burbling going on around the English nuclear stations, so they're obviously emitting as well. We have the orange colour, the higher values. This is beta, that's about, this is as high as we get. I have had some spikes of plus 0.4 microsieverts. It's all adding to the mix, so we're getting quite bad air quality here in the UK. And I'm been checking out clouds that are going over. I have to say it there's a problem possibly with Hinkley maybe, so we'll have to look into all this. I hope the protesters down there have got Geiger counters. Be interesting to see what they're getting. But the chimneys go up quite high, so by the time it comes down to earth it may be further down the road, nearer London. The interval is actually 2 days. And I've chosen PB214, and I've just done last value for the moment. When I come across, I'll show you the actual map so you get an idea of what's going on there. Highest values in the south, or we could say around cathanol, and if I come down to cathanol area, we're getting 5.15 becquerels, but that's quite near. If if we come away a little bit, we 5.97, and if I come over a little bit more, 7.9. Interestingly, as we go away, we've got 13.5 becquerels there, and I'll just show you where I'm pointing, just there. So if we go here, we've got 11.5 becquerels, and here 5.48 becquerels. So it does appear, if I can go straight up to this one, that's 3 becquerels, Nuremberg, and get a little bit nearer, 3.14 becquerels. So our highest seems to be in the south. I suspect they're chucking it out of other reactors because there's no monitoring going on at the moment of values as a rule of thumb, except for these odd values. We can't get T gamma, and that says that T gamma is going to be high. Alright, I think we're going to have to leave that one. I was just wondering what was happening here. No. Oh yes, we've got it. 3.14. So really the south is, and a little bit further away, but once again you're getting up into the mountains, and bosh, you get a nice high double value. And of course this stuff does come down somewhere, and it does seem to stick together. Alright guys, just taking you to, well, it's supposed to be 1 month, and then basically we scroll down, CS137, we've got it set on maximum. I just wanted to have a look and see what we could get, and we get any last measurements, and the measurements we're getting, the Osterois, and that gives us a 3.6 to the -6 becquerel per meter cubed. So it's low values, but we are measuring CS137, and I believe these are alive, although that will be denied obviously. And then obviously we've got the 6.8, which is in Evalvo, which is interesting, but the winds could be blowing up this coast here and just jumping up into the mountain. So if I take you here, you can see, and I'll just give you the date and the name of that place, Narva, Joesu, and we've got 2.02. So and we've got Haku at 1.5, and one there, which is the furthest away. We've got Torrever at 1.56. We've got Drovna, Slovenia, which is showing 0.45, and that is at currently downwind. We're getting some heavy depositions in the Swiss, or it could be mountains as well, because I've never seen an orange spot in the England map in all the radiological issues that we've had, nor have I seen much other than a straight line. So the monitoring in UK is not worth much. And yeah, so basically not 100% sure how that's working, but definitely something coming out of Qatar, definitely something coming out of La Hague, and the wind is taking it straight up to the UK and then bending back down to La Hague. I think that's it. I've got us currently on 1 month setting, and brought us down to maximum, and basically, and as you can see, it's CS134. So I thought that's interesting, you know, with criticality, we're looking for them. And up in the north of Norway we have a monitor that's come on, and it's measuring 2 becquerels per meter cubed but obviously it's minus 07. But I just thought I'd bring us to that because it is being monitored, and you know, I think these are live. But when we go to Finland, we're getting 1.1 minus 07, so we're getting 2 here, and we're getting 5.4 to the minus 06, so it's actually getting higher, 6.7 as we go to North Finland. So there's 2 spots here. Possibly have they had snow recently, but the air monitors seem to be reading, no, taking it to the name, and this one, that's Evolvo, and 6.7 to the minus 6. Not huge amounts, but we know if we're getting that there, when we come down to these sort of monitors in the south, which if I can get it, is 0.8 becquerels per meter cubed. That's downwind 1 month again. BE7, got it set on maximum, just trying to see what comes up with it. And basically when I come to Osterus again, we've got 0.04 becquerels per meter cubed of BE7. It's quite short-lived. We've got Viska 0.5. We have 0.3 at Evolvo, not to be working now. Here we are. 0.226. Okay guys, just a quick one here, just to let you know I've got 0.00355 becquerels per meter cubed in Drobna, Slovenia, and if I take you across, you'll see it's cobalt 60, and okay, I've got 2-hour setting, iodine 132, can't get the iodine 131, last value, I've got 0.01 becquerels per meter cubed, and it's there. Guys, our old friend Rovno, we're at 850, and this is actually about 9 o'clock, but this is the last ones that went in. We've got iodine 131, put it onto last value, and when I come across, you can see that basically we've got some monitors available. If we go down to Drobna, we've got a measurement currently at Bridgner, 0.28, so that's 0.28 becquerels per meter cubed. If we go down a bit nearer to Drobna, we've got 0.004 becquerels. Go to Norway. We've got, we're in the south of Norway here. We've got, that's Oistos, 4.2 minus 06. Go over to Finland, 4.5 minus 07, a bit less. 2.3 minus 07. We're getting a bit further north. You know, bear in mind the wind's going to be heading up that way. It's obviously crossing the mountains of Norway with this iodine and getting there. Obviously deposition up in the mountains is going to be heavy, and it's spring, iodine still be active for about 3 months. So the whole of the spring there's going to be levels of iodine washing down off the mountains. So that's that. Well,